There are roughly 1,700 exhibitors showing at the 2015 COMPUTEX Taipei. Now this is the end of day one, so Welber and I were just going to be talking about some of the cool stuff that we've seen throughout the day and let you know exactly what we think of the trend and what we expect to see in a couple of days.
It has been a great day, a busy day with a great opening ceremony with awarded to the best choices. One of the products that caught my eyes is something really simple, a power strip. But instead of being a strip, they actually made it into a cube, which saves space, and they include a remote control, so you can shut it off from anywhere. Just the pure simplicity in the design I thought was great. And something that's really innovative, instead of just making something smaller, fast, and thinner all the time, today we see a combination of technologies. We saw a huge screen that is transparent. You can play it as a screen, you can write on it with multi-touch technology at the same time, and you can see what's behind the screen. It's really hard to describe it without you guys seeing it, but it is just something I've never seen before, and it's amazing. Along the same lines, there's a huge screen that you can use it as a signage, or it can be dropped down 90 degrees and become a tabletop. And with programs, apps, you can play it as a piano or use it as a multi-screen display. It was fascinating to me.
Yeah, I think the product you were referring to is called something the Magic Table.
Right. Just and they support as many touch points as your hardware can support.
Yeah.
Which is something that's new to me as well.
Yeah.
We're used to 16 or 32 touch points.
Yeah. So I think it ranges from 6 up to as much as your CPU can handle.
Exactly.
That's quite interesting. And also I think there's a trend now, traditional companies crossing over to new product lines.
Yes, we did see some of that today. I'm not sure, can we mention company names?
No, we'll leave the company name now.
All right. There's a traditional USB storage device company that crossed the line and started making camera that you can use to record, extreme sports or your car activities. What strikes me is you can actually, with one memory stick, you can be recording 2 cameras simultaneously, and so you see companies jumping categories and do a great job at it. It is definitely exciting.
Yeah, so crossing over seems to be a trend, and also perhaps the use of open data, big data, cloud computing.
Right. With the Internet of Things taking off, you have more and more devices out there all the time, and just gathering massive amount of data. So the ability that any company can use, analyze the stats on this data, is going to give them the competitive advantage over their competitors.
Yeah, I think that's quite cool. And also we've seen about products such as tower cases.
Yes. It sounds boring, but I was amazed when I saw it. Case is traditionally a very boring product. It's a case for a computer, but with little design twists, they made it cool. For instance, one of the companies made it, I would say, backside up. So instead of your port at the behind you being hard to access, you can access everything on top. And then another company made it kind of like into a transformer. It's automatic. I don't know how they do it. It's amazing. Basically, the case opens by itself. It elevates the gut of the inside, so you can build computer on top of the case, and then everything just falls back into place.
Yeah.
You have to see it. It's one of those things I can't describe it good enough.
So there's actually a lot of science that goes into the design of these tower cases. It's something completely new.
Absolutely. It's mind-boggling, but it's great. It looks amazing.
Yeah, so that was the end of day one, and COMPUTEX goes on for a couple of more days until Saturday. So we are expecting to see more fantastic and innovative products in the future. So that's all from us, David and
Welber. See you guys tomorrow.